This is the freedom of budgeting. This is the freedom of telling your money where to go. This is it right here. Hello, my lovelies. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, y'all. Can you believe that I just completely recorded a video and I was not recording. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to go ahead. I already have written down the numbers, so I will not do that part again, but I'll just go on and just go through all of the numbers and add them up. I didn't do that part. So as I was saying before, that in 2023 I was able to accomplish quite a few things as far as savings challenges, and then cash flowing, some major things that my family and I wanted to do this year. And so I just wanted to take a moment to give myself some flowers and celebrate the small and large wins, and just encourage someone, because one thing that I know that I have struggled with is I will save the money for something, and then when I go to use it, I feel kind of like, oh man, I've defeated the purpose, or defeated the reason for me saving this. And no, I haven't. I saved it for a reason, and now I'm using it for that reason, and I haven't messed up my home budget. I haven't messed up anything else, because the money was used and did what it was intended to do. So I just wanted to extend myself some grace, give myself a visual representation of all the hard work that I put in this year, and then just allow this to serve as a means of encouragement for myself and for anyone else. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So one of the things that actually kick-started me restarting my YouTube channel was me saving $1,000 for my anniversary and my husband's birthday. So I split that in half, and so those were $500 each. I was able to cash flow our anniversary celebration and our birthday, and we had a really great time, and we were able to do it guilt-free, and I was happy about that. So that's when I made the decision to start recording my journey again. Next up was my trip that I took in June to DC. This also doubled as so this was a business trip, but it also doubled as my birthday trip, and honey, I was out there living my best life, responsibly and respectfully, of course. But that whole thing, and it was for about a week, was $1,100, and I paid cash for everything, and I was very happy with myself for that. Next was one of the absolute biggest, oh my goodness, I apologize, my phone is blowing up again. It seems like lately my phone been blowing up on all my videos. So anywho, one of the things that I was very proud of, and just, it was a big defining moment, because I didn't realize what could be done until, sometimes you don't know how strong you are until you have no choice but to be. And so I didn't know how diligent I could be until I had no choice but to be. But anywho, we cash flowed my daughter's first out of the country trip to the tune of $7,000. That and this was with her school, so we were able to get, of course it was a little cheaper because it was going with a group of people, but even still, having to pay for the trip, paying for her passport, all of the expenses, all of the clothes, every single thing, all of that came out to $7,000, and we did not use credit for anything. It was all cash flowed. So that was a major win. Next up, if you came to my channel towards the more ending of the year, you'll have seen me stuff for my December challenge, and that goal was completed, and that was $4,000. That allowed us to cash flow our holiday season and get all of the, just my other things that we needed for the children for the end of the year. Next up, if again you tuned in towards the end of the year, you'll see that I was also stuffing my 2K challenge in conjunction with my December challenge, and that 2K challenge, of course, was for $2,000, and that ended up being fully funded, well, completed as well. So that was $2,000 for the 2K emergency fund. And then last but not least, we also cash flowed for my son's trip during the summer. So this year in 2023, my family was very busy traveling. My son went to Virginia, but he does this every year, and we were able to cash flow that as well. So we did not go into any debt. We did not put anything on a charge card. We were able to accomplish all 7 of these events 100% guilt-free, because we were intentional and diligent and just really intense on saving. And I did not have a chance to add it up, so I will do that to see how much money I was able to save and how much money we were able to cash flow into accomplishing our goals for last year. So that was 500. I think that's, let me check that. 500 plus 500, 1. Wow. I don't know. Wow. Okay. So that is really amazing. So we were able to cash flow / save $12,600. I mean, yes, I don't know. It's just like when you say the numbers as you're going down, you don't really, in your mind, you don't, wow. It makes, well, because the Japan trip was the largest one, but even still, wow. $12,000. $12,000. That's good. I'm happy with that. That is really good. That is, I hadn't added up the numbers until just now, and I am just I'm touched. I'm moved. I don't know how to feel. Like, it's surreal that I'm looking at this number, because it's like, wow, did I really do this? But yes, I did. And there was a point in time where there was a point in time when I only had $1.43 in my checking account, and to now be able to look at this number and all truth and look at what it is that was accomplished last year. Wow. God is truly amazing. I don't even know what to $12,000. Wow. Okay. So moving on, we're not done, because these are things that I didn't even put in here for the amounts that I did save for. Goals that I accomplished last year was I paid off my car, and I had $5,000 remaining for this year that I had to pay off, and I paid off my car in full. My trip sinking fund is fully funded again with $500 in there right now. And my HOA sinking fund was fully funded with $300. It's either $300 or $400. But this amount didn't even include these additional wins. And let me see what, $17,600. So for a total of $18,400. Okay. I guess you really don't know what it is that you've done until you actually take a moment to just write it down, to really write it down. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am, wow. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I had no idea, or I never thought that my money would be able to do what it has done until I allowed it and guided it to do this thing, to do these things. This is the freedom of budgeting. This is the freedom of telling your money where to go. This is it right here. Wow. Well, y'all, this was a wonderful moment that I wanted to share with you all. I just wanted to take a moment to give myself flowers. I wasn't expecting I was not expecting $12,600, but honey, trust and believe, I was keeping tabs. I don't know, because it was like you knew you were using a lot of money and you knew that you were saving, but I don't know, like the numbers just didn't add up and you didn't take into, I don't know, like wow. And then I was paying off my car was it was a very huge win. And so what I did immediately, as soon as I paid off my car, we started attacking our debt. And so we've been consistently making payments on our debt payment. And I actually have my debt confession coming up in my next video as well. But wow. Hopefully this can encourage someone. Hopefully this is a moment of reality for someone, is that even if you don't have a lot, you can still make something out of not a whole lot. And it can be done, and it's just consistency, and it is just slow and steady, and it is not comparing your journey with anyone else. It is being in your own lane and being in competition with yourself in the lane that you are in, because that is where you belong. And just being consistent and unapologetic about it. Bottom line, at the end of the day, the key takeaway for this is it can be done if you allow your budget to work for you. Remember to do all things with love. If you ever want to take a moment to affirm yourself, you can always start with, I am accomplished. I am successful. I am whole. I am prosperous. I am abundant, and I am a blessing, and I am loved. Until next time, bye.